So when you look at Iowa, what jumps off the film for them on offense?
I think the veterans they've got, the guys up front, quarterback. You just see a veteran group that knows what they're doing. They stick to what they're doing. They don't change much. Very good at what they do. Well coached, fundamentals. Just veteran and confidence in what they're doing.
What did you feel like Jaquan Bailey graded out at the end there?
He did okay. I think he's a young guy that's learning. I think in fairness. But he did some good things, and then some things that you hope he gets better at, and he will.
Coach Campbell said you guys seem pretty healthy with now going to this week with DeAndre and Thad and Everett Edwards coming back after getting hurt. How much will that help to have a little bit more depth at that safety position?
Well, it'll help a ton. We had lost those guys, and Everett got hurt in the game, and we were on about Plan D at that point in time. So, but those guys did okay, and it'll be good to get them back. They're still, working through that process, but it'll certainly help. We need the depth.
How did you feel the defense as a whole performed?
Nothing's ever as good as it seems. Nothing's ever as bad. I thought our guys at one point were really playing. I really felt like we played hard. I mean, there were I would guess less than 5 graded loafs on that whole game, which is a good thing. Wish we would have played smarter at times. The seniors, one of their big things is to play smart and focused, and we were not that a few times. We missed some assignments in some critical situations that you'd like to have back. But our guys fought till the end. We gave ourselves a couple chances there, and that's kind of what we're trying to do. Didn't get enough turnovers. That was for as much as we work at it, that was a little frustrating. But we never could get the pressure on them. We just never ever. They never had to make a call under pressure. A few third downs, and then we won those. But really could never get the pressure back on them, or force them to do some stuff they don't like doing.
I know you talk and you make turnovers a focus, but how much of it is a little bit good fortune though too?
Oh, it is. Oh, amen. It is. I mean, you can. I've been in games we got 7 turnovers, and games we didn't get any the next week. I mean, it is. Some of that is, and some of that is some pressure of getting the other teams to try to make plays and do things, and all of a sudden you can get something going and some momentum sometimes. And same way of practice. There's days of practice we go out and get a handful of them, and there's days that 2 hours later we can't get one.
Iowa also kind of prides themselves on being a team that absolutely
they've
just
been
doesn't do
outstanding. It's interesting. I think they lost 2 games last year. Is that correct? Both those games they lost the turnover margin. So it's factual, but they take great care of the ball.
What do you see in C.J. Beathard that makes him effective?
I think this year, just even watching the first game, really throwing the ball well. Got great legs. Was a difference in this game a year ago. Just from film, wasn't here, but just from film was a difference in this game running around. And he has the ability to do that. You see him in some of those big games. He's the difference. All of a sudden, the run's not getting going. The pass game may not be getting going, and the next thing you know, he runs for 25 yards, and the momentum completely changes.